Little mid-lat rider for you there. You guys are doing a great job out there.
KFUGradio.com. KFUG, you're listening to the Undiscovered Self right there. That is Border Coast live at the Relay for Life. Gosh, has it been like, what, 3 weeks now? How long has that been?
I think so, about 3
It
weeks.
seems like forever ago. No, I don't understand. Well, we've got two of the Border Coast. What would be the plural? Border Coasts.
We've discussed that at length,
really?
ad nauseum, actually, whether it's the Border Coasties or Coasters. That's what we call our fans, or if we have those. But Coasters or Coasties, that's the big question.
All right, but what about you guys? Well, either way. Oh, wait. I think I got the wrong mic potted up. Say something again, Chuck.
Hello.
There
I am. I'm here now.
Oh, wow, he's inside my head. Oh, man. All right. Well, let's do. Let's see. Let's begin this. So, who am I joined with here? It says Philip.
I'm Philip.
I'm Chuck Crawford.
Okay, and that's you guys don't even make up the rhythm section here. What's going on?
I play the drums and sing.
Uh-huh.
And Philip plays guitar and sings. And my wife Lori sings. And Ray Martell, he's out of town right now, but he plays bass and sings occasionally.
Occasionally, really, yeah. See, yeah. When I was in a cover band, like I was the occasional singer. I know how that goes. But tell me about this gig. Now, you played, how was it, 3 hours at the Relay?
It was a couple hours at least. It was
maybe 2.5.
2.5 hours, and it was a foggy day outside. We were trying to make the sun break through, but I think our big mistake was we played Rain King by Counting Crows. And anyway,
You jinxed yourself with that one.
I had just spent 2 weeks down in Sacramento where it was 106 and 112 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And I didn't get a sunburn once. And I come back here, it's foggy, and I got burned to a crisp that day.
Oh, yeah, because that refracts the light, comes at you from all angles.
Yes, it does. Yes.
So was it a good gig? Because that's what we're listening to.
It was great. Yeah, we had a really good time. We felt like that we sounded good. The sound was good on the stage. Really good response from everybody walking by. They just kept going round and round the track.
And of course, it is a great cause. So.
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
It's an awesome cause.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So how long have you guys been a band? How long's Border Coast been in existence?
Year and a half?
About a year and a half. 3/4 of us played together in another band called CC Walker.
Oh, wow. CC Walker was about 5 years.
Yeah.
You joined us after a couple of years.
Yeah.
And we were there for about 3 years, and then that band kind of disintegrated and changed some people, and when we did that, we had to change the name.
Yeah.
And it's better.
So is it Ray who came in and joined the bass
Ray
player?
joined, yeah.
And that made it Border Coast.
Yes, it did.
Oh, well, cool. Now, I remember CC Walker was around for a long time. You guys were playing everywhere.
Yeah, we played around town for about 5 years, I think.
So how does Border Coast differ from CC Walker?
Less people. It's only 4. We think we have a much cleaner sound. The song list has changed quite a bit. Other than that, three voices are the same, so it's quite a bit familiar.
How's the song list changed? How's the set different?
Well, one of the people that left the band was one of the main singers, and so I started singing. I brought a lot of songs and sang a lot. And Lori started singing a lot more. She was mostly a backup singer back in early CC Walker days, and now we started featuring her as a lead singer and found out that she's got a big voice.
Oh, wow.
And we love it.
She's gotten a lot stronger, too.
She's out there waving her hands.
Yeah, now tell everybody, what's Lori doing out in the car?
Lori is sitting right outside the studio with her granddaughter because her granddaughter wanted to be on the radio in a big way. And so she's out there cracking up laughing.
And 2 years, and what was her name again?
Aaliyah.
Let's all say hi, Aaliyah.
Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Buggy.
She's loving it. Buggy. This is fun.
So now you did when they had what did they do down at the harbor? You guys did an acoustic set?
Ray and I did an acoustic set for the Art Walk.
That's right.
And we just kind of pulled up some of our songs that we could translate into an acoustic duo. Ray has a real nice acoustic bass, and I played my acoustic guitar, and then we did a few other songs that from my repertoire, which is more folk rock, country kind of stuff, and I made Ray play those. Yeah. Follow me, watch me for the changes. You know how that goes.
Did he respond well? I wish Ray were here to talk to, but did he respond well to that sort of, being thrown?
Yeah, he did.
He does great.
Yeah,
he does. He's a prog rock kind of guy.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah.
So that's what he likes to play.
Yeah.
So he's had to stretch, with this group and plays some country-ish stuff and some other rock and roll that he might not be that familiar with, but he does really good at picking up on stuff that, even stuff he's never heard. He does great.
We're kind of an interesting mix of influences. Like you said, Ray is a big prog head. Chuck's just
rock and roll.
Straight rock and roll.
Okay, now I
drummer.
got to stop right there. So you say rock and roll. Everybody says rock and roll. What do you mean by rock and roll? What's rock and roll to you?
Mostly
Chuck?
classic rock. Like my favorite rock and roll band would be Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
I love Jimi Hendrix. Pink Floyd fan. Like Ray, also big Pink Floyd fan. The Eagles, the Beatles, the Allman Brothers. Just all the classic rock stuff. Bad Company.
That's rock and roll. I got a
There
great
you go.
station for you to listen to sometime. Then.
Right on.
What about you? What about you, Phil?
I'm kind of, I have kind of a country, even bluegrass. My first guitar teacher was a bluegrass virtuoso guitar player. And but then I'm also kind of like the L.A. country rock, Eagles, Graham Parsons, stuff like that.
I've only recently
Poco.
started getting into Graham Parsons.
Oh.
What an intriguing guy and career and musician.
He really kicked off the whole L.A. country rock thing. Neil Young, I'm a big Neil Young fan. That kind of stuff. John Hyatt, Todd Snyder.
How long you been playing?
About 30 years, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. Wow,
I
right
didn't
on.
really start playing until I was 18 or 19. And but then when I did,
Just to get girls?
oh, absolutely. Used to work. But, oh boy, now I'm.
And then Lori.
And Lori.
Lori, she's a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll.
All right, all
Somewhere
right.
in the middle.
Right.
And so you guys are basically a power trio with Lori out front singing,
Yes.
right?
Power trio with a chick singer.
With the chick singing. It's a nice big full sound. Actually, you guys sound really really good out there.
Thank you.
Right. That's so okay. This is a guitar. So what kind of amp do you play through?
A Fender Deluxe 2.
That's probably why. I guess. Okay. All right. Well, tell you what. Let's revisit the stuff from the Relay for Life. I've got an All Right Guy. Is that cool?
Yeah, let's do that.
Is that a cover? Or is
No,
that
that is a Todd Snyder tune, and that
Okay.
everybody always thinks that I wrote that song.
Yeah.
It's kind of become my theme song. So I always say this is the best song I never wrote.
all right. Well, let's listen to it. An All Right Guy recorded live at the Relay for Life. We're listening to Border Coast on the Undiscovered Self on KFUG.
Well, just the other morning, I was hanging around in my house. I had that book with pictures of Madonna naked. I was checking it out. Just then a friend of mine came through the door. Said she'd never pegged me for a scumbag before. Said she didn't ever want to see me anymore. And I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. up right here. Just the other night, the cops pulled me over outside the bar. They turned on their lights and they ordered me out of my car. I was only kidding when I called them a couple of dicks. Still, they made me do the stupid human tricks. I'm stuck in this jail with a bunch of Del Norte hicks, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I do. I just wanna live till I've got to die. I know I ain't perfect. God knows I try. Think I'm an alright guy. Come on, I think I'm an alright guy. I really do. I think there's nothing wrong with me. I think I'm alright. An alright guy. I got everything I wanted, more if I count you. I lost a lot along the way, but what I got will see me through. People think I'm crazy, they haven't seen my view. In my dreams at night, visions come true. Every waking moment, visions come true. Any senseless reasons become a bad excuse for why we live our lives the way we do, 'cause that's the way we choose. People think I'm lazy, they haven't paid my dues. I haven't paid theirs either, that's no excuse. All must understand, get what we choose. You're thinking you can handle all the changes, you're no fool. Just when you think you learn to play the game, they're changing all the rules. People, they amaze me. Don't they feel it too? We're playing for our lives, what more can we do? No matter how we try, we'll lose. Curious enough, curious enough, curious enough, you get what you choose.
That was Mr. Philip Loney on Get What You Choose, an original song written by
Mr. Philip Loney.
See, now I don't even have to back announce that song because Lori did that for me. That's an original song. So you guys play, of course, a lot of covers and such. Everybody likes to dance to the songs they know and stuff. But how many originals do you guys work on and do? Oh God, I got to turn your mic up. Sorry.
We've got about 4 or 5, I think, that we actually are in our set. They're songs that that I wrote, and then actually one of those we wrote. I came up with the basics of the song, but the band just really threw it together.
Yeah.
Actually, that last song, "Get What You Choose," they really took that to the next level.
How's that work? Because that's a great feeling to bring a song to a musicians that you like to play with and let them run with it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've written most of my songs by myself, but I was usually sitting there with my acoustic guitar, and I had ideas in my head about how it would be with a full band, and I brought it, and Chuck and Ray just started doing this thing. Ray's doing that rumble, the one note samba rumble on the bass, boom, 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 and just giving that thing, and Chuck.
I really felt that driving energy.
Yeah, and it just, wow. I love it. That is a
That's
really
a good
neat
song.
feeling.
We enjoy it.
And same thing on Look But Don't Touch. I mean, I had an idea for the bass line, and although I did take music theory in college, I don't speak the language of music like you're supposed to. So I had to give Ray, it kind of goes like, this, but, and with body motions and stuff like that. And he got it.
Wow, that's great. You can read your interpretive dance thing.
And yeah, so.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So I mean, are these songs that you bring? I mean, the most of them are they songs that you bring to the play. I mean, I'm interested in the creative process. So you say you just have a part and you come in and drop it in their lives.
Well,
right?
so far, like I said, the songs we have, I've almost had completely written, but there's a couple more that we're working on right now that they were just riffs. And a couple of obscure kind of bizarre lyrics.
Right.
That nobody knows what they mean yet. Actually, he read the words to that last song, "Get What You Choose." I was trying to figure out what it really means. So
What'd you come up with? What does it really mean?
I don't know.
That's the one bit of philosophy I remember. It was Plato who said the last person to ask about the meaning of a poem is the person who wrote it.
Right. Well, a lot of people get different meanings. I know I got all kinds of meanings from songs, and then I hear that the person that wrote it that's not what it meant at all.
I know. It's always. I did that with Dale Morgan. He had this on his CD. He had a terrific line, and I said, "Wow, that's just beautiful, man. You said this and this and this, and here's how I said." He went, "That's not what it means." Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. So you guys are gigging everywhere. You're the hardest working band in town.
Woohoo! Yeah, we try to be. Yeah, we did the Gasky raft races. We also do contemporary Christian worship music, and we've done some church functions. We've done some things with Daily Bread. Also, Tom Pulowski with Spirit 101. He does some of the revivals in town, and we try to be a part of that.
And we've got one coming up.
We do have one coming up.
What's coming up?
We have an event coming up. Daryl Mansfield is coming to town, and it's a big thing on the 25th of August, and there's going to be 15 bands playing that day.
Whoa!
At the fairgrounds.
Bands or vocal groups or whatever, and we're playing right before Daryl Mansfield. Daryl Mansfield is a Hall of Fame harmonica player, blues harmonica player.
He's considered to be one of the best in the world, if not the best harmonica player.
Yeah, he's played with, the list of people he's played with is incredible, and he is also a Christian musician, Christian and a Christian musician.
Okay, so what's the event? What's the name of the event? I don't know.
City Celebrates Christ.
Oh, I have seen. I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can go to that website, citycelebrateschrist.com.org. .org.
Okay. 15 bands. I mean, from out of the area? Are they all
from
local?
this area?
Wow.
Yeah, Daryl is the only one coming from out of town.
That's incredible. That's
yeah,
it's
it's a pretty cool thing for all these local churches and people to pool together and do an event like this together.
Now, the fellowship stuff, the Christian music, is that something you did with C.C. Walker? Is this something that's coming?
We did a few things, a few revivals. with Tom Pulowski, and there was probably a couple of other things in there too.
Right. Chuck and Lori and I played at our church for a few years, and Ray does the sound. He's the sound man at his church. So
What's the church?
He's
Your church.
Cornerstone Church.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
all right.
And Ray is
Grace
at
Lutheran.
Grace Lutheran.
I used to love doing weddings at the Cornerstone because there's like a full band set up there, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and
always
it's
have
a
to-
nice room.
Yeah.
You know, that's Lori and I were married there.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
wow, okay.
Yeah.
I always try. I have to hide the sound barrier of the drums. I always have to drape something over that because it reflects the lights behind the
Right.
bride. But that big piano, the big white grand piano, oh, that's gotta be fun. That's
Oh
cool.
yeah, that sounds great. And Tabby plays the heck out of that thing.
yeah.
So Christian, is this fellowship music like this? This goes back a long ways with. I guess it sounds like with both of you guys.
Yeah, for me, most of my life, I've been involved in churches and worship teams and stuff most of my life, and so it's not really anything new for me. But we are really excited about the direction that this band is going with it, and
How's that different from? I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
different. It just seems like that with this group, just a whole lot more doors have opened up. Just, you know, God has just opened up the way for us to just do all kinds of gigs and has helped us to be busy.
Wow, yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
and so we also do, you know, we do those things, but we also do the secular gigs, you know, and we squeeze in our worship music where we can. When nobody's, you know, thinking about it, you know, we'll play one. But yeah, we enjoy rock and roll, but we're careful about what type of rock and roll that we play. We try not to play anything dark and evil.
No Marilyn Manson.
And you
No
know what?
Marilyn Manson.
That's
We rock harder when we play worship music.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
even
rock and
more
roll.
So, it's just it's heartfelt and it's inspired, and that's how we feel.
Yeah, we feel free to play music the way that we're feeling it, and it seems to be turning out well. We're working well together. We have a pretty clean sound with just the four of us. We don't muddy it up. We thought about adding a keyboard player or some other members, maybe another guitar player, but it would have to be just the right person because we're really happy with the sound that we have with the four of us.
Now, see, how many people were in CC Walker? I don't recall.
There was
Five. There was
yeah.
five people.
That gets
there.
busy.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to work out more parts. They have to be more specific, you know, otherwise it's a lot of people playing over the top of each other.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. No, that's I complimented you on your sound earlier before. I mean, for just three people, it almost it sounds like there's a keyboard in there.
Right on.
You know,
Right on.
it's nice.
Thank
It's
you.
Cool.
We try to fill it up.
Do you ever pine over like having a horn section? That's the kind of band I always wanted.
Oh, I'd love to. I mean, I'm a big Little Feat fan.
Oh, okay.
I remember all the stuff they did with the Tower of Power horn section, backing them up.
Yeah.
You know, I can just feel that. Some
That
Dixie
would be
Chicken,
great,
you
yeah.
know, and
We would dig that.
yeah, it'd be a lot of fun.
We try to every once in a while incorporate other musicians into our show. We have done something with Dale Morgan. He came out to the Ship Ashore and played. Was that the Harvest Dance?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, the Harvest Dance we did last year out there.
Have you played with Dale before?
Yeah, I've played. I've played
Everybody's
a number.
played.
Yeah,
Everybody's played, off and on for years. I've played with Dale and some
Yeah.
things. We've done some concerts together and stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, just this last year I actually played finally on stage with Dale. But when I was like 15, he taught me the intro to "That'll Be the Day."
Yeah.
That's
Sweet.
where I learned it. I still remember that down some garage somewhere. You know, okay, all right, great.
Right on.
Well, that's so let's run down what's coming up next. Then both
The very next
fellowship
thing would
things,
be
the secular-
Smith River Days.
Oh yeah, that's a day. Take us through that day.
That's
What's that gonna
next
be?
weekend, and
Saturday the 18th.
we'll be running the sound for that festival all day long. Border Coast will be playing in the afternoon.
About 1 o'clock.
Scott Casanova, who was with CC Walker, will be doing some acoustic stuff that day also. And then later that night, Border Coast is going to be playing at the Ship Ashore for the alumni party. It's called the Smith River Alumni Party, but it's for everyone. It's
Yeah.
anybody's invited.
You don't have to show credentials at the door.
No, like you said earlier, if you happen to drive by Smith River one time,
Boom.
then you're an alumni.
You're in.
I'm just kidding.
Well, let's play some of the Christian music that you guys play.
Sounds
There
good.
was the middle set, the second set at
Right.
Relay was the Christian stuff. So this next one coming up, it's the Blind Faith tune. Is this one of the ones you slip in on
Yes,
a
it
secular
is.
crowd?
It's a lot easier because it's also a rock rock and roll tune, so
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
familiar with it. Yeah.
All right, well, let's take a listen to it. This is Presence of the Lord as performed by Border Coast at the Relay for Life fundraiser just a while back. Okay, so I don't know what this means. Maybe you guys can help me figure out what's going on. The computer just stopped playing that track.
Wow.
Let's try it again. There it goes.
I have finally found a way to live, just like I never could before. And I know I don't have much to give, but soon I'll open any door. Everybody knows the secret. Everybody knows the score. I have finally found a way to live in the presence of the Lord. I have finally found a place to live, just like I never could before. And I know I don't have much to give, but soon I'll open any door. Everybody knows the secret.
for you.
Colors of the rainbow, all the voices of the rainbow, every dream that reaches out to find where love began. Every word of every story, every star in every sky, every corner of creation will live to testify. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love, be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. From the mountains to the valleys, from the rivers to the sea, every hand that reaches out, every hand that reaches out to offer peace, every simple act of mercy, every step to kingdom come, every hope in every heart will speak what love has done. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love, be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. Mr. Philip Loney on the guitar. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love, be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love, be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. Testify to love. Testify to love.
KFUGradio.com, KFUG, that is Border Coast live at the Relay for Life, and that part of the inspirational set that you guys you slip in on all the secular folks out there.
Yes,
right?
indeed.
Yeah. Little proselytizing through rock and roll. That's fantastic. So we were talking about that song that Lori was singing right there, which was I Saw the Light. And where did that come from again?
That was actually Testify.
Testify the Love. I skipped ahead. I'm
Right.
just see. I was getting ready to play the wrong song when we got going.
That
Testify
came
Love.
from the show Touched by an Angel. And Winona Judd was a guest appearer on there, and she sang this song, and Lori listened to it and thought it was a great song, and she does a great job of singing it.
She's made it her own.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's a lot of. So what's up next for you guys then? Are you gonna record something? And
We hope to.
Yeah.
Soon,
hope
yeah.
to, yeah,
We're in the planning stages of that. We're pulling together funds for that.
Wow. Now, where are you going to do that?
We don't know that yet.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, help us.
Yeah.
Well,
point,
what
point
is?
us in the right direction.
Well, see, because I mean, you could do it the way Dale did, where he actually, I think it was like $15,000 it cost for him to go up and make
Yeah.
like a CD in a
We're
studio
looking
in
for
Portland or something.
more economical.
There are more economical things that I know. Actually, the guy just don't listen for a second. The JD, the guy who recorded you, is looking to get into that.
Yeah, and he did a real nice job
did a
actually
real
on
good
the
job.
live recording, and that wasn't the focus of what he was doing that day. He was
Yeah.
just doing sound reinforcement, and it came out pretty nicely actually.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Really
did a
happy
good job.
with it.
But he's a good guy too. I don't know if
Yeah,
he charged
yeah,
you
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, he
really.
was.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to paint you into a corner, JD. I don't think JD
Got you now,
charges.
I think we'll take you up on that, JD.
JD.
So plans maybe to record like a full CD, something like that with the all originals.
And get originals on there. Yeah,
Absolutely.
We're still
Absolutely.
working on a few extra originals right now. I don't think we have enough for a full CD.
No.
We might have to throw a couple covers on there. But we make them our own. Whatever we do,
Yes.
we make it. We border coast it.
Or you can just record whatever the heck you want and charge $1 less for it and call it an EP.
Right. That's true. That's true.
So we were also talking before about how much you guys rehearse. I've played in bands, and we'd get like the one rehearsal a week. Maybe you'd fit in another one when you had a gig coming up because you wanted to rehearse the night before, so everything was kind of tight. But you guys work your butts off, don't you?
3 times a week
At least.
minimum.
Yeah.
Couple
hours.
It's hard to get a bunch of people that are on the same page and have the same level of commitment, the same vision, and we are blessed to have that right now.
Yeah.
And
We all get along great.
yeah, we do.
Really important.
So how'd you come across Ray?
Ray?
I work with Ray's wife, and I've worked with Rita for 6-7 years. Yeah. And I was at a Halloween party playing with Scott. And someone said, "That's Ray Martell. Do you know he plays bass?"
Right.
And that's where it began.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, Ray, if you're listening, I'm sorry you're not here right now, man.
Yeah, Ray, we're sorry you're not here.
There's a big old empty chair right here. And Lori, same to you. She's up there still listening
Yes,
in the
she
train.
is.
Yeah, she is. Well, that's really. I hope you guys can get something recorded. That's really cool.
Yeah. Well, we're working on that.
And we like to just support all the local music around here. We'd love to.
No, there's a vocalist in the window.
We'd love to put together some gigs with multiple bands, and put whether it's an event for a cause or just to get together and put on some music for the community. I think that would be a lot of fun.
During when Holus Bolus, when Tom Boylan was on a few weeks ago here we did an Undiscovered Self, and he played in the back. We spent a while talking afterwards too. He's had this dream, and it's something my wife and I have sat and talked about, but like a local music festival.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a great idea.
We've talked about that too.
Yeah.
Really? See, that's everybody needs to get together
We
in the
should get
same
together
room.
and
We need to kind of solidify the music scene around
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
When I first moved here, it was about 6 or 7 years ago, and there wasn't really anything going on. It didn't seem like there was hardly any place to play for live bands. We started doing the jam night at the Pizza King, and all of a sudden, all these great musicians started coming out of the woodwork.
They're
They're
everywhere
coming
here.
from
Yeah.
Gasky and Klamath
Yeah.
and Gold Beach, and they're all coming down. And I met so many people in just a real short period of time, and I got a big list of phone numbers. And I would just call people all the time whenever we wanted to get a jam going on.
so many different genres of music too.
Yeah.
Representing all different types of music.
Great players. And I hear about the other bands that are playing in the area, but it's just sporadic.
Oh
you know?
yeah. So that's another thing too. Is Well, you guys are gigging so much. Where are you playing? Because where is there to play around here?
Every place you can. We play. We try to do the deck party. We try to do the 4th. We did the 4th of July this year.
Gasky raft races.
Gasky raft races.
Who did the deck party? I don't even know.
That was the Ferguson brothers.
Okay, that's
And then
right.
they played again the next day on the 4th also, and so did Hog Wild.
Yeah.
What
We
is-
played Del Norte County Fair
Just this last weekend.
last
How'd that go for you guys? How was that show?
It was good.
It was pretty good.
There wasn't a lot of people, but we did see people coming from around the park. They could hear the music, and it kind of drew them in, and they came and showed up, and they sat there till we were done.
Right.
Oh, right on. That's
Yeah.
so you keep them there. That's
Yeah,
the-
we kept them there. Yeah.
Sitting on the hay bales, right?
That's right. We figured that we had 75% of the hay bales covered.
That's pretty good. That's good.
good.
I've seen
At 2 people per hay bale. I don't remember exactly. We had it all figured out. But it's really.
But it was a good gig, good show.
Oh yeah.
I read the posting today on the on your Facebook page about that. That was a
What's the other thing? Blackberry Festival in Klamath.
Like September 8th.
Yeah, September 8th, I believe
Yeah.
that is. And then we do Patio Palooza in Ray's backyard on the 15th of September.
that's right.
We're doing that
what's
this
what's
year.
Patio Palooza?
It's just where we just kind of let it off the leash and
Yeah, just invite all of our
great
friends
food.
and,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
everybody. Yeah,
And good fun.
Barbecue. Yeah.
And then I guess we don't actually have that one yet. But
We're trying to book some gigs
yeah,
into
we've got
October.
a few more that are in the works.
Yeah.
Through it, we're getting ready to get things set for the fall and winter. Just keep this ball rolling.
And it sounds like you're hitting the events. You're hitting the things that
Yeah.
are
We
happening.
like to play events.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I put myself through college playing in bars, and I'll play, in a club or a casino or a bar, but I would rather play an event.
Yeah, we try to do the
Why?
events.
Why is it?
Just
I think
having
it's a
breathed
diff-
in all that secondhand smoke all
Right.
those years.
That
with
might-
It's a
smoking.
different atmosphere.
Yeah.
I enjoy the atmosphere when it's a place where kids are welcome.
Yeah, yeah.
All ages can come and enjoy the music, and they do. So, it's a different atmosphere. We've played bars. I've been in lots of bands that played all the bars, and
There's some nights you don't want to come down off the stage at Everett's.
right.
I'll just
We played there one time, and it just wasn't the right place for us to play.
Yeah.
It wasn't the right music for the crowd that was there, and we're really careful about that, about where we choose to play.
Yeah.
We want to be comfortable, and we want the crowd to appreciate what we're doing. I don't think we really appreciated that night.
When there's 4 people on the dance floor, when you take your break and they bump up the thumping
Oh, and
loud
it
music,
fills.
Yeah.
all of a sudden all the youngsters come out on the floor and
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Let's see how this. Well, it sounds like at least the luxury is you've got the luxury is that you can pick and choose your gigs then that
can.
way. So what do you do through the winter?
Well, the winter is the slow season, but that's when our church gigs kind of pick up.
Okay,
Because
okay.
as there's nothing going on, as far as festivals and stuff like that, churches are always doing stuff. They're always having a fun Friday night or music night of some sort. And we can get in on that. We've done the Psalms Cafe at Cornerstone a few times.
That was the place they added on. They built
Yeah.
onto it.
Yeah,
up
they
there?
do it out in the powerhouse. Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's so good. See, that's planning.
We try. We try.
I think that this fall and winter will be busier with all kinds of gigs, just
Yeah.
because the ball is rolling right now.
It is.
and we're having so much fun.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, God, it's so.
We're
fun.
playing well. We're familiar
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
songs. We're still adding songs. We're always trying to add songs so that we stay fresh and it's not the same set every single time.
Yeah. Wow. Well, congratulations, guys. Good work. Good work on becoming the hardest working band in town.
Well, thank you.
Yes, Del Norte County's house band.
Okay, and so just see, we didn't even say that, and I heard it mentioned a couple of times in the stuff. But Del Norte County's house band,
That's right.
Border Coast. And so before we go out with this last couple of songs, you guys are where this next weekend?
This next weekend we will be at Smith River Days.
August 18th.
It's kind of a block party. There's some vendors out there.
Street fair.
Street fair.
Yeah.
There'll be music all day. There's a raffle. There's all kinds of stuff to look at.
Lawnmower races.
Lawnmower races. Yeah. It's a good time. It's fun.
All right. Okay.
Remember where you are.
Is there any way to get the lawnmower races held at my house? 'Cause I
Right?
could use that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, there's a lap through here, guys. So that's at 1 o'clock. You guys are playing, but by all means, get out there and spend the day, right?
Yeah,
Oh, there'll be a lot
there'll be other
going on.
music. There's a lot going on, and then later on that night, we will be at the Ship Ashore for the alumni party, and that was a really good time last year. We had a lot of fun.
Wouldn't you like to be an alumnus too?
Yes,
And anybody who needs to be an alumnus that night can. You can
That's
just
right.
show up,
Be
right?
an honorary
just show
alumnus.
up.
You know.
Just show up.
Well, thanks for stopping in, guys. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for
let's-
having us.
No problem. Let's leave this with some more live Border Coast from the Relay for Life. This one is "I Saw the Light," and then we'll end with the Rain King. All right.
Sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
All right. Cool. You're listening to the Undiscovered Self right here on KFUG.
It was late last night. I was feeling something wasn't right. There was not another soul inside. Only you, only you. So we walked along. Though I knew that there was something wrong, and a feeling hit me oh so strong about you. Then you gazed up at me, and the answer was plain to see, 'cause I saw the light in your eyes, in your eyes. We had a plan, I just never would suspect a thing, till that little bell began to ring in my head, in my head. Oh, I tried to run, though I knew it wouldn't help me none, 'cause I knew I couldn't love no one. Oh, so I said, but my feelings for you were just something I never knew, till I saw the light in your eyes, in your eyes. Ray Martell on the bass. But I love you best. It's not something that I say in jest, 'cause you're different, girl, from all the rest. In my eyes, and I ran out before, but I won't do it anymore. Can't you see the light in my eyes, in my eyes, in my eyes? When I think of heaven, deliver me in a black winged bird. I think of flying down into a sea of pens and feathers, all the other instruments of faith and sex, and God in the belly of a black winged bird. Don't try and feed me, 'cause I've been here before, and I deserve a little more. I belong in the service of the Queen. I belong only want the same as anyone. Henderson is waiting for the sun. Nighttime seems to endlessly begin and end. And after all this dreaming, I come home again. When I think of heaven, deliver me